Hey YouTube family, this is your girl Kirby Cuban 11, and I'm coming to you with the topic of water fasting. Now, today is July 4th, 2012, and it is actually the first full day of me just drinking water. Now, I warmed up to this water fast. I didn't just stop eating cold turkey, no. I actually warmed up to it. On July 1st, I started intermittent fasting, which once I was introduced to the actual name of this type of fasting, I had noticed that before I had been, doing this practice. And what it is you give yourself, I gave myself a 5-hour window to eat up to 1,500 calories. And that was basically from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, I would not start eating until 2 p.m. and I would have my last meal by, I would say, 6 o'clock. So after 7 o'clock, I'm not to eat anything. Okay, and I realized that food was my enemy. Okay, and by saying that, one morning, I would have to say after 2 consecutive days of doing an intermittent fasting, not only did I eat from 2 till 7, but I watched what I ate. I didn't just pig out. I didn't eat things that were fattening. And when I first started, my intermittent fasting, it was July 1st, like I said, and that's the same day that I bought a scale. And the first day that I bought the scale, I weighed in at 231. Okay? I weighed in at 231, and then, the second day, that second morning, when I woke up, I was 229. Okay? Now, at 2 o'clock, I had my first meal, and that first meal consisted of some multigrain Cheerios and a cup of fat-free milk. Now, after I ate that, I went back on the scale, and the scale read 233. Okay? I wasn't pleased with that. And right then I told myself, it's like, even though it was healthy stuff, it still added pounds on me. And I'm not trying to add pounds. I'm trying to lose weight. Okay, so what sense does that make to keep eating and my body is using food for weight, just to add on more weight? So I decided to do a water fast, and I was going to deprive my body from food. My body is not missing food, okay? And you have to do your research when it comes down to trying different formulas out for your body, okay? What seems to be working is I get up in the morning and I do like 20 to 30 minutes of cardio, and that's just dancing around. And I like to dance to Bollywood music, okay? It makes me feel sexy. It makes me feel good about working out, and I don't even think I'm working out. I feel like I'm dancing. I have a playlist, and I know the order of the songs and everything, so I know when I'm getting, close to the end of my workout. So that seems to help me. And I exercise. I do my cardio 2 times a day. Vitamin, a woman's one-a-day vitamin. Because I have 2 kids, ages 4 and 2. Okay, I cannot afford to be weak. I cannot afford to lay down all day and take just a resting day break. I cannot afford to do that. So I put a vitamin in my body, basically to give my body, the nutrients that it needs, because women's one-a-day vitamins has 100% in a lot of things that you really, really need. And plus, the part that a vitamin plays in your body is that it gives your body what you need. So really anything involving food is extra. You know what I mean? And you have to do your own research. You can't just go by what everybody is telling you when it comes down to this weight loss and calorie deficits and all of that. You can't really just listen to everybody because they don't really know what they're talking about. One thing that I noticed is people, when they talk about calorie deficits, they talk about your body going into starvation mode. Now, After this video, you need to Google starvation mode. Starvation mode does not happen until your body reaches below 5% body fat. Okay? Then it will start to attack your muscles. Okay? Now, if you are 229 like myself, your body can afford to go after those stored up fat cells that you have, in your body. So that's what I'm doing. I'm giving my body some rest. I read an article that really hit home, and it was saying how, just years of bad habits of eating, your body is not really resting, and you're actually pumping your heart harder. You're pumping, your body is working harder to digest grease and fat and sugar. You know what I'm saying? So with this water fast, I'm not only seeing it as to accomplish a weight loss goal, but I'm also looking at it to detox my whole body, for my body to feed off of the fat that it already has so that I can lose this fat. You know what I'm saying? So, not only do I want to rid my body of all toxins and buildup that I've built on my body from years, and I'm not overweight because I have an eating problem. I'm overweight because of the stuff that I put in my body. Because before I found out the name of the type of fasting that I do, intermittent fasting, which warmed me up to this water fast, I actually was intermittent fasting all along. I wouldn't eat nothing but 1 to 2 meals a day on a regular, but I noticed when I was eating, I was not eating the right things. So that has caused my weight gain. Okay, so after this water fast, when it's time to break the water fast, I will be breaking it, very lightly. And when I say lightly, with chicken broth and, liquid type stuff, you know what I mean? So, and not juice, nothing with sugar or anything like that. I'm trying to maintain my weight loss when I get to where I want to get to. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to drop all this weight and then gain it back. For what? No. A lot of mistakes that people make after they do a water fast is they go back to their old eating habits. You can't. After I rid my body of all this fat and toxins, I'm never coming back to the 200s. No. Hell no. Once I get out, I'm going to be out. Okay? For those who are looking for motivation, your motivation should be living. Simple as that. Should be living. Your motivation should be that you should not want to be on medication for high blood pressure, cholesterol, your whole life. So, in saying that, you have to heal your body in some way. And my way is water fasting. So, in a weigh-in video that I had, I weighed in at 229. And I will weigh in every Wednesday, weigh-in Wednesdays, to show you all my progression. I will make videos every now and then concerning my feelings throughout, maybe if I'm having like a tough day or a struggle or something like that. But, yeah. Well, thank you for tuning in, and this video is long enough. So I will get back to you all when I get back to you all. All right? Be easy, stick in there, and you can do it. I'm doing it. So I know you can do it.